Nothing more important in his life was a white lie. He was the founder of the white lie. He would go to people and he would say, let me tell you something. Your husband just said the most beautiful thing about you to all of his friends. And she would say, really? Your husband just said such beautiful things. He would go to the women and he would say, your husband or your wife said such beautiful things about each other in order to bring peace. Ohev shalom, v'rodev shalom. Moshe Rabbeinu, his brother, did more the concept of emes, straight to the truth, which that is also important. Aaron represented peace and only peace. Why do I share that with you today? It's because my wife Chani and I had the honor of meeting Jenna and Aaron over 20 years ago when we were asked to officiate at their wedding on Santa Monica Boulevard here in Los Angeles. The last couple of years, I've really become very close with Aaron, and of course with Eitan. And I met an individual who carries these two amazing characteristics. He carries the name of Aaron, which represents peace. He also carries the name of Moshe, that represents truth. To know Aaron for all these years, a gentle, humble individual, that when you had a one-on-one conversation with him, it was meaningful, it was truthful, it was about helping another person, about his family, about the people he worked with, about God, about Judaism, about his mother, about his father, to rest in peace. An individual who was filled with emes, with truth, and with shalom, and with peace. Aaron, your friends and family are gathered here in your temple, in your Chabad house, in your Beit Chabad that you loved so much. I remember the joy, Aaron, you had when you saw this the first time. And he is overwhelmed with joy on high to see so many of his family and friends that are gathered here today in his Chabad house. Well, we call this the Friendship Garden, because so many children and so many adults, Yiladim Miyuchadim, Mitsuyanim, that spend time here in this backyard, having fun, smiling, yelling, laughing, and enjoying time with their friendship circle buddy. So Aaron, we know you're okay. We know you're in Gan Eden.
Right.
You're on high, but we know the powers that you have from on high. We demand of you. There are so many people here today that are demanding of you from up high to look after Jenna, look after Eitan, and of course look after your mother Ilana, in the holy land of Eretz Yisrael. And of course demand by the Almighty God that the pain and the suffering and the sadness and the deaths that have taken place in Eretz Yisrael and Israel, Artzenu Akdosha, our holy land, demand from Hashem to bring true peace. Peace that's based on Torah, and peace that's based on God's desires. I want to conclude by saying a little bit of L'chaim. I'm just going to grab some L'chaim over here. L'chaim to Eitan, L'chaim to Jenna, Everybody else, some l'chaim. Let's say l'chaim. Some arak, some Grey Goose. It's all kosher tonight.
One. Hello. Arak.